still, and why my brow is darkened like the clouds upon the hill. Rein in your ponies closer, and I'll tell you my tale of Utah Hair, my partner, and his last ride on the trail. In the cactus and the thistle of Texas fair land, where cattle roam in thousands in many herd brand. There's a grave without a headstone, with neither date nor name, where my partner rests in silence in the land from which I came. We rode the range together, we rode side by side. I loved him like a brother, and I wept when Utah died. We were rounding up one morning, when work was almost done, when on his side the cattle started on the Brighton run. Underneath the saddle that the boss's daughter rode, Utah that very morning had placed a bright red robe, so the saddle might ride easy for the Lord his little friend. And it was this red blanket that brought him to his end, for the blanket was now dragging behind her on the ground. The Brighton cattle saw it and charged it with a bound. The northern saw her danger and turned her pony's face, and leaning in the saddle tied the blanket to its place. But in leaning lost her balance, fell in front of that wild time. Lay still, Lenore, I'm coming, were the words that Utah cried. His faithful pony saw her and reached her with a bound. I thought he'd been successful and raised her from the ground, but the weight upon the saddle had not been felt before. His backside snapped like thunder, and he fell by the knoll. Picking up the blanket, he swung it o'er his head, then started across the prairie. Lay still, Lenore, he said. When he got to stand, he turned and saved his little friend. He turned to face the cattle and meet his fatal end. His six-gun flashed like lightning, the report rang loud and clear. As the cattle rushed and killed him, he dropped the leading steer. On his funeral morning, I heard the preacher say, I hope we'll all meet Utah at that roundup far away. Then they wrapped him in the blanket that saved his little friend, and it was this red blanket that brought him to his end.
Thank you.